Hello? Can you guys hear me? This is absolutely going to be a weird test for now. We're not immediately jumping into the game because our audio is going to be completely different. Hello? Can you guys hear me? I now for the first time hear myself in my headset as I'm talking, and it sounds echoey and it sounds real weird. I think you're quiet. How does that? Oh my god. Hello? Yeah, so I got my Go XLR and I sound so much louder now. Yeah, it sounds robot, like it sounds like a robot, right? Yeah, no, this, you know, I kept on playing around with it and I'm like, no, this has to be the new thing. This is not how I'm supposed to sound like. And so this is, yeah, you're not tripping. No, because I can hear it too, and I just thought it might just be the echo. So it's not you. This is weird, and this is what I was afraid of. I was hoping that I could just jump right into it, but that is not the case. So, I mean, first and foremost, I got a Go XLR, and can you see it? No, you can't. Oh, there it is. It's big and has a ton of lights.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Exact Plays, thank you so much for the 29 months. Holy shit, I sound so robot-y. Why? And my camera's all the way over to the left now. Oh god, I fucking hate this right now. I'm gonna try something different here. Other way. Dude, I am riding the struggle bus tonight. Can you tell? Exact Place, thank you so much for the 29 months. Why do I sound awful? That's my problem right now. Why do I sound awful? This is supposed to be a $500 item. It's supposed to make me sound good. Is this worth it for the voice changer? I don't know yet. So I don't want to be on big echo. Like, why am I... What is the problem here? Did you mess with any equalizer stuff? I just went with like a Harris Heller's recommendation for what he sounded like, and he said mess with it, but like for me, I messed with it and apparently I added an effect. Is there any default? Dude, I hate this. But what's up, Pool? Pool, thank God you're here. So let's go with the mic. Maybe I could show this on stream. How about, what if I did that? What would this look like? I have an idea. I have an idea. All right. So, this is my fancy new toy that I got. And so I have my four faders right here. Can you see my mouse? You can see my mouse. Sort of, kind of. Behind the scenes stream. Yeah, this is going to be a test for now. And maybe I should just go into just chatting, because this might be a while. I shouldn't have jumped immediately into Final Fantasy. Yeah, we're going behind the scenes. To see why I sound awful. cough button too. It's called a cough button. I can just hold this button down here. And now you can't hear me. So this square down here is a sampler, so I can record sounds and then play them, loop them. It's basically a soundboard, or I can do anything with that. I have my 6 voice changers up here, and I'm wondering if that's one of them. So like, what if we go to another profile? Fuck. Now you really sound like a radio host. I'll take that as a compliment if I wasn't having technical difficulties. He does have a face for radio. That's the joke that I made about me. Only I can say it. But now I feel like my noise gate is completely fucked. Is it? Yeah, I feel like it is. Now, because I could hear like every mouth sound, every breath. That should be better. So like I can change the settings so they're different colors and then different profiles. So I was using this one earlier, and this is like this vaporwave one, and I think this should be okay. Loki, what's going on, man? But now I can't hear myself too much. I can hear myself a little bit, but I feel like I'm quiet. So I'm going to turn myself up a little bit more. So, with the equalizer, what's fine tune? Mic is too low for that one? All right, I turned myself up. Oh, okay, yeah, because I didn't save that before. Shit, so any changes I just made. I hear the air conditioner in the background too, so I'm going to have to mess with this. Interesting. So yeah, all right, so now we're pretty much all the way up, and I can mute this just by any button. Like I can press the button at the bottom and that will mute me, and then mute any of those. I'm wondering, do I have like a voice changer like on right now? Are these affecting me right now? Hello? Hello? I don't think they are. Yeah. What was that? I pressed the FX button? Did that just turn everything on? Not what I need to be messing with. No, that is for another day. No, fuck that. Turning that robot off. Okay. Hello. FX makes the sound work. Okay. All right, then that's what I thought. So that's like the activate button. So I have megaphone, robot, and hard tune, and then pressing FX is going to activate those. So if I activate megaphone with FX on, hey, okay. All right, so that activates the megaphone. We're learning something. All right, I'll turn that off for now. Why do I sound like this? What if I set enable fine tune? Does that sound more normal? That still sounds echoey to me. What are we thinking? Depfan, how's it going? Perfect time to tune in. We are learning. We are messing around with my new fucking $500 toy. Maybe that's what you actually sound like. Maybe you have no idea what I sound like. Maybe I've been using just bootleg voice changers since the day you started watching, and no one knows my real voice. It could happen. Pitchy? We just started, so it's a work in progress. This sounds weird. What if I reset this? Excuse me. So this is... What if we mess this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's. Hello? Hello? I didn't see what that was at before. I think it was at like 27. I'm messing with shit I shouldn't mess with. I'm lost. The reason why I got a Go XLR is because I wanted this to not be a problem. I was hoping this would solve all of my problems. Now it's not. So to kind of walk through this so we can go behind the scenes here, because I want this to sound as good as possible, and man, it is not. We have our mic settings here, which, I mean, I have my mic set up. It's my condenser mic, and this so it's a little loud, which means I need to turn this down a bit. Like, it should be, whoa. I'm sorry. It should be like 2 below loud. So this actually sounds good. So my gain is, oh, you can't see my gain? Oh, you can't see my mic setup. Holy shit. I was just talking about nothing. All right, I know what I need to do. Fuck. I need to do a display capture instead of a window capture. Yeah. All right. All right. Much better. Fuck this window capture. The reason our voices sound different when we hear it back is our sinuses act as amplifiers in our head and change the frequencies we hear from our own voices. And that's super weird. You have my volume max and it's still struggle to hear you? All right, I just maxed my mic. My gain is at 26. And I think that should be okay. Unless I boost it to like 30. Which maybe I should do that. So, I'll boost this up to like 100 with a threshold of 40. So that's going to be my noise gate. So you can't hear the... You can't hear the air conditioner. I just turned my mic up as much as I could too on the Go XLR. Why do I sound like this? God. I just wanted to try that. So was that like stupid loud too? Where if I just start swearing, is this like that just going to... That is loud. Okay. Why is the fucking bleep so loud? All right. God, this is so stupid. I messed with this for like an hour. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that that was going to be so loud. I promise I didn't do that on purpose. Ooh, I'm getting frustrated. Why do I sound so weird? But also, like, now when I hear it, like when I'm hearing my voice clearly, it doesn't sound awful, but it doesn't sound like me. I'm awake now. I'm so sorry, guys. I genuinely feel bad about that. Care about lighting. So it's clearly going to be in my equalizer, right? Do we just need to go through these one at a time? Or just go to enable fine tune? I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. So confused. And also I feel like my threshold or my noise gate was like cutting me out. Hello? What does the de-esser do? Do we hear a difference in when I use my de-esser? I don't know. This is so, like, audio is like the thing I am the weakest at. But like, this is going to be our behind the scenes stream. We're gonna go top right for now, just so we can take a look at everything. There's just gonna be a floating head, because I don't know what else to do. I want us to look at everything. I mean, we're gonna get this, because like Pool said, as soon as we get it set up, it's gonna be fine. I just wish we could get it set up now. It's like, I was watching Harris Heller from Alpha Gaming, and he was like, oh hey, like, here's like a good setting for you. Sound incoming. Let me bring this over here. It was around here. He was like, hey, here's what I use. Maybe.
On the front of the Mini. Please do not connect a condenser mic and then see where it reaches on the loudness meter down there. They try to simplify it for you. The quintessential plugins that almost every single vocal track in a studio use. And that's because the guys who made the Go XLR work for an audio company, so they know what plugins you need. You've got a noise gate, EQ, compression, and a de-esser. Let's set them all up in the next 2 minutes. And by the way, each one of these has a simple version, and you can expand it to an advanced version. We're gonna be running with the advanced version, because if you can do that, you can do the simple version.
You make it sound so easy.
Simple, probably the one you're most familiar with working with. Basically, all you need to do is talk into your mic at the quietest you talk on stream. Again, not the quietest noise you can possibly make, but the quietest you get on stream. And you're gonna lower that threshold option until it cuts you out. Once it cuts you out, lift it.
Okay, we're gonna go through this step by step. So I'm talking. Oh, it's starting to cut me out. Okay, so like 35 sounds good. So we're talking quietly, you know, it's not, oh, it's kind of cutting me out a little bit. Maybe stick to like 30 so I can talk quietly. Maybe 25, I don't know. I really just want to focus on the equal.
Back up maybe 2 to 3 decibels so you have a little bit of
That's still cutting me out?
and you don't start cutting out when you get quiet. And that's it. Don't worry about the other noise gate parameters. They're pretty much fine where they're at. Let's move on to EQ. An equalizer, or EQ, specifically this kind with the bars, it's called a graphic EQ. Essentially what you're doing is you're splitting up the entire frequency spectrum of your voice from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, and you're splitting them up into separate bands that you either boost or cut to enunciate or get rid of certain qualities of your voice. By default, our voices live pretty heavily in
Eat it up.
art, and then whatever.
Okay, yeah, so this is what I set it to before. And I'm hearing my voice cut out. Why am I hearing my voice cut out? Is there a way to just default this? What if I just... Alright. I'm getting real frustrated. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh my god, why is my voice cutting out so much? What if I do this or this? Just keep this threshold be like super low. Silence. Yeah, so I couldn't hear it through my headset either. Why is just changing the profile changing everything? I guess we'll just hello? What is happening? Holy shit. I can't. I don't understand why it's cutting out now. All I did was change the profile. Yeah, so, oh yeah, I meant to say before I tried closing out, I can't run anything unless the GoXLR app is up. So the second the GoXLR app crashed, you couldn't hear me anymore. This is cool. We are not playing games tonight. Consider this my test stream of just getting this done. Different profiles have different settings, yeah, but then once I go back to the first setting, I guess maybe it's because I'm not saving, but like it's as if it's completely different. Like it's cutting out way more than if I had made no changes, and I'm not understanding why. So yeah, different profiles will have the different settings. I guess we're learning. What I might do, honestly, I feel bad that this is a waste of time. I might just hop on like an alt account, put myself under no category with no viewers, and just like listen to this like on my own. So like I'm not wasting anybody's time, cause I'm feeling self-conscious now about wasting people's time. Cause like sure, a setup stream sounds cool, but the setup stream is cool when things start going right. Because at this point, this is just going to be messing with the EQ. So like, let's see what he did. Let's go back to this. He did -9, -4, 2, 1. So then -3, -2, -2. 3, 2, 2. 3, 2, 2. Okay, so with this, so we have no noise gate now, so there should be no cutting out. What if I set it for like really low? You can still hear me. You can still hear me. You can still hear me. Testing, 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 testing. That's when it starts cutting out, right? Getting quiet. Yeah, okay. So now the noise gate seems to be doing okay again. So we'll leave that at 45 or even 52 just to make sure you don't hear much of the AC. Now we get to learn with you to tell you in the future. You're making it sound better. I assume different profiles are for if you stream YouTube or if you stream on Twitch versus YouTube. Yeah, okay. So what the profiles are basically going to be are like changing the functions of the 4 sliders of the voice effects, basically. So instead of just having 4 sliders dedicated to this, you can have unlimited sliders. You just need to switch between profiles to get 4 at a time. You have your noise gate set at -34. So did Harris. He had his at like -37. So like if we go to that,
you don't start cutting out when you get quiet. Expand it to an advanced version. We're going to be running with the advanced version because if you can do that, you can do the simple version. Noise gate, super simple. Probably the one you're most familiar with working with. Basically, all you need to do is talk into your mic at the quietest you talk on stream. Again, not the quietest noise you can possibly make, but the quietest you get on stream. And you're gonna lower that threshold option until it cuts you out. Once it cuts you out, lift it back up maybe 2 to 3 decibels so you have a little bit of breathing room there and you don't start cutting out when you get quiet. And that's it.
And that's it. So if we do it at like 37, that doesn't sound bad, right? If I just speak with a little bit of a punch, it's not gonna go away. Hey Diana, how's it going? Yes, we are trying to figure out my fancy $500 setup that I spent money on, and I accidentally bought 2. And so there goes $1,000 on something that's giving me problems. Anyway, I'm good. We're fine here. Yeah, it's like a puzzle game. So we have that, and I know he'll say to not touch these. And he had his at 100 And then, yeah.
Don't worry about the other noise gate parameters. They're pretty much fine where they're at.
Thank you, Harris. So we're going to leave those there. We think the noise gate is fine. So this was his equalizer. And he also said that this is a good setting to have, but to try each one at its max and at its lowest and hear what works. So this was at a -9. So this is at the absolute bottom, and here's what it is at the absolute top. Diana brain confused, Squake brain confused. Squake brain ready to unalive itself. I'm getting so frustrated with this, but we're going to have fun. I am determined if we're going to do this setup stream, we are going to have fun. We're going to make this interesting, and we're going to figure this out together. So then we never have to do this again. Because the alternative, like I was saying earlier, was to do this to one of my alt Twitch channels that no one follows and that no one knows what they are. I have multiple, and that's where I used to do test streams, and I haven't needed to do a test stream in a while. But if I can get direct feedback like this, we're going to do it. Doesn't sound bad right now. Maybe it's because I'm just hearing the echo in my headset, but it sounds like I'm talking through a can, like Time Watcher was saying, like tin cans using a string in the middle between houses. It sounds metal-y to me. But the fun and functional, even if we have a miserable time doing it, god damn it, we're gonna have fun. So you said this doesn't sound bad? Interesting. Interesting. We'll bring the music back. Actually, we shouldn't. No. So, it doesn't sound bad where it is. I think it was just the initial shock, really. Well, I mean, I want this to sound natural. Like, it needs, like, for this not only needs to sound weird, but oh, I'll get used to it. This needs to sound good. I need to have the sexy, sultry voice to drift you off to sleep that you are used to having. I promise it's going to happen. So, I mean, let's test this, the lower as well. So this is a -4, this is a -9, and this is a positive. It sounds a little bit softer. It sounds okay. You sound like a podcast host now? Maybe I just need to listen to the stream. Oh. Maybe it doesn't sound so bad. Oh. Maybe it doesn't sound so bad. And that is going to echo like a motherfucker. Yeah, if I sound like a podcast host, that's exactly what I'm going for. Wonder what we need? Another white man starting a video game podcast. We don't have enough of those, and I will be the brave soul to step up for that. We don't have enough of those, and I will be the brave soul to step up for that. That doesn't sound bad. Mic monitoring doesn't sound right, so I hardly ever use it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the shock for me, is the mic monitoring. Because that doesn't sound horrible. It sounded different before. But maybe we're okay. I want to go over the compressor too. Maybe the compressor is something that will give us a problem. Or not.
You need to move that everything, just a strong voice. And you're going to start slowly moving that threshold knob down until you notice your voice getting slightly quieter. The moment you notice that, I want you to drop it down another 10 decibels from that point. That's where you're going to set your threshold. And the only other thing you're going to touch here is the makeup gain. You're going to bring that back up a couple decibels, whatever you need to move that to make your voice a normal volume again, like your average voice, the same volume as your average voice was before. And you're done.
Interesting. I have the exact same headphones as you. Yeah, the clouds. Yeah, they're good. All right, so he said start up here. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to try not to be too loud, but we're going to talk. We're going to talk. We're going to keep talking until it sounds like we're getting quieter, and we are getting quieter. We're not getting quieter yet. Now we're getting quiet. Okay. Now we were getting quieter around 25, right? It was probably around here. So 25 compared to that. Yeah. Like compare, maybe 20. And then we drop it down another 10 according to Harris. And so now we want to bring up the makeup gain to make it sound normal again. So adding another 10 made that sound pretty normal, right? And I'm going to listen to the stream again. I'm going to keep talking until I can hear the stream, right? And I'm going to listen to the stream again. I'm going to keep talking until I can hear the stream, right? And I don't know if the compressor did anything, but that's sounding pretty good to me. What are we thinking? Was this less of an issue than we thought it was? I also want to make sure early on we take down the bleep to make sure that that doesn't blow your goddamn ears out. Even more podcasty voice now. Is this sounding much better? I think it might be. Much better? I think it might be. Sounds okay to me, and I can lower my volume. Good. I promise I won't blow your eardrums out again. So now, if I'm going to fucking abuse the sensor button, we need to make sure that it sounds okay. So this is the sensor at 30%. 30%. I can probably bump that up a little bit. Like 45. Not the most important part of this mix. Also, I'm gonna fucking save. It's gonna save everything we just did. Are we actually gonna be able to play games tonight? I hope so. Okay. Because you offered, and I'm requiring, demanding direct feedback. Oh, there's a huge fucking moth in my room. Ew. Oh, God. That's so big that, like, it could probably take me in a fight. So I'm going to let him do its thing. Just out of curiosity, are you planning on to bring back the old podcast someday? I wouldn't say the old podcast. I'm gonna say that one was a pilot that did not succeed, but I wouldn't mind doing some sort of a Squake cast. I'm shocked I didn't call it that before. I had 3 episodes of a podcast that I wanted to try, and it was the same guests. No, it was either 3 or 4 episodes, and 2 of them were E3 related for like 2017. One was with a friend to talk about Call of Duty, and then I think there might have been one other one, and that was like really early on when I started streaming, and so I didn't understand, 1, how much went into it, and 2, I was super busy. I was with work. My work schedule was like all over the place, and it was too much to handle, and it did not go past 4 episodes. It was called Preemptive Strike, which I still think isn't a bad name. I liked it because I got it from Final Fantasy. If I were to do something, it would not be called that. It would be much more structured. I have the resources now. I have better audio equipment. I have better tech equipment. I have better scheduling discipline for myself, and arguably more friends. And so I'm not there. There's no Squake cast in development, but I am not against the idea. And how does this sound? Does this still sound okay? Against the idea. And how does this sound? Does this still sound okay? It doesn't sound bad. I guess the pilot crashed. Oh God. Yeah, it couldn't keep the plane up for more than a few minutes. I was only half kidding though when I said that you know, the world needs more white video game podcasters. We don't. That's the last thing we need, but I'm also not completely against doing one just for fun, you know, with like no expectation of it becoming like the income, as some people will do it. They'll do the stream, they'll develop a podcast that takes off, and then all of a sudden they're known for the podcast. Not this guy. Kind of digging the new voice, vibing with the new sound quality. It doesn't sound bad. I'm wondering if there's anything that we need to tweak. And so I might let's dive into the equalizer, because this is just the preset from Paris, obviously. Because this is just the preset from Paris, obviously. I feel like there's room for improvement. So let's see. So let's go through this one by one. There's only 10. And so we'll go through this real quick. So this is at a -9. This is at a +9. And this is somewhere in the middle. I think -9 for the deep part isn't so bad. This is a -4. So this is positive. That sounds really weird. And -9, I don't really notice a difference. So -4 sounds good. I understand nothing of what I'm doing, by the way. Nothing. These numbers might as well be Greek. Nothing's clicking here. So this is a 2. This is a 9. This is a -9. I hear almost zero difference. Maybe it's a little softer down here. I hear almost no difference. This is a 1. This is a 9. And this is a -9. It sounds a little bit more robot-y in -9. So we'll go back down to the 1. So 500 hertz at a -3 before, -9, and then a +9. This sounds hollow. This sounds like I'm in a cardboard box. So we will go back down to a 3. 1K hertz. This is a -2. This is a positive. Whoa, this sounds like to me, like an airline radio. And a -9 sounds very muffled. So this was a -2 before. I think a -2 or maybe a -3 sounds okay. Maybe a -1. What about this? -2 before, +9, -9. I'm gonna say a -3 for this, or what about 1 isn't gonna make a difference. I'm gonna leave those. So what about 4K? 4K is a 3. This is a 9. I'm not really hearing much of a difference here. -9 sounds very soft, right? I'm not the only one who's thinking this, right? So what was this before? Fuck, what was this before? Was this a 3? I think that was a 3. Okay, so this is a 2. Positive. Whoa, negative. I like the 2 or a 0. Hello, 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 hello. Maybe a 2 or a 3. And then the last one, 2. Hello, 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 hello. Maybe a 2 or a 1. So we have effectively changed nothing other than the really high. +9 sounds tinny. Yeah, for that one, it sounded like very metally, which is weird. Decibel level pickups, yeah. And so and this is based off of like the different Harris describes it.
Done with compression. The last one is the de-esser. It's just kind of a nice, and the people don't have to turn up the volume be more, or we're going to cut out the mids style. We're going to enunciate bars until it cuts you. Breathe at. Let's move on to EQ. An equalizer, or EQ, specifically this kind with the bars, it's called a graphic EQ. Essentially what you're doing is you're splitting up the entire frequency spectrum of your voice from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, and you're splitting them up into separate bands that you either boost or cut to enunciate or get rid of certain qualities of your voice. By default, our voices live pretty heavily in the mid frequency range. Not only that, but also our ears tend to hear mid frequencies a little bit stronger. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it what's called a little bit of a California smile. We're gonna boost the lows a little bit. That's gonna boost the thick, like radio-esque presence of your voice. We're gonna boost the highs a little bit. That's gonna kind of boost that crispness, that clarity, and then we're gonna cut out the mids where you get kind of that muddiness that just kind of jumbles up the sound. I'm gonna post a screenshot of what my EQ looks like. That's a pretty safe place for you to start. And then what I recommend you do is kind of go through each of those knobs and just boost it all the way up, lower all the way down, and kind of hear what you're adjusting there. And if you like it with 1 or 2 dB more or less of gain on that specific frequency, adjust it a little bit for your voice. Every voice is different. Also, you'll notice I have some lows cut. That's because those frequencies are actually below most voice registries, and I've got an AC vent like right above my microphone, so that helps kind of cut out that low rumble of the AC in my room. Well, I guess it's winter, so the heat. Anyway, the air. Cuts out the air. Nice, we're powering through these. Let's move to the next one, compression.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of what we just... Or actually on the money with it? Hell yeah, exactly. So what did you say? Pitch grabs? Either way, it's detecting certain sounds your voice makes in various ranges, so it'll likely only make differences in the ranges your voice is active in. And I'd say, like, my voice, is flat. Like, there are sharp voices and flat voices, just like music. Mine is very flat, and I know that, and that's perfectly fine. That's not a self-conscious thing. It's just what my voice is. And so it can go very high, and it also, like, I feel like, I also, like Depp was saying before, of like hearing your own voice. I know my voice is a little bit higher than I think it is, but I know that I don't, like, it's fairly low. And I'm like, I think we just need to adjust that accordingly. And so I think keeping these low would be good. You said you wanted to, I should mess with the 2K hertz again. So what if we bring it all the way up and then bring it all the way down? So before it was a -2, -4, I'm starting to hear that echo. -9, it's really has that kind of punch to it. And so I'm going to say, bring that down to a -4. How does that sound? I'm going to say, bring that down to a -4. How does that sound? That doesn't sound bad. This device would hate my voice. My pitch changes constantly. I think this is the sort of device where it's like, if this is a professional audio device, it's going to compensate for that. And so, because like I'd say my pitch changes too. When I get excited, my voice gets higher. When I'm like, I do funny voices, like when I'm fucking around with friends, you know, I'm sorry, I'm around with friends. It's going to compensate for that. So I don't think it would give you any issues if it's not going to give me any further issues, that is. Further issues. I heard my voice cut out, so I'm just lowering the gate by like 1 decibel. And so we have the condenser mic. Gain is kind of loud, but I think it's okay. I think based on what we've done before, unless we want to, so like my mind's all over the place. My mic fader, if you see up here, it's all the way up. And so I'm wondering, and maybe someone like Pool can jump in on this. Do I want to increase my gain? Excuse me. Increase my gain so I can lower my fader. So then all of a sudden, and I know you couldn't hear me. I know you couldn't hear me anymore because I lowered the fader. Is this something where I should maybe increase my gain and then lower this? But also, when I spoke earlier in the mic settings, when I was talking, sometimes there were peaks. So I'm not sure. because all of a sudden, like, this is ignoring the noise gate as well. So maybe this is okay. I think maybe that'll be all right. So mic is at 100. Yes, so mic is at 100. And there's so many other ones that I can choose from. There's game and music, console. Line in and line out would be if I was putting a console directly into the Go XLR, or I was doing a 2 PC setup. My music one is being set like that, which I really like. So my 4 sliders are mic, which is this. You emphasize certain syllables, which may cause those spikes, not bad. And yeah, so like, I also noticed as I was doing those tests, I was either farther away from the mic or I was closer into the mic. So I think maybe gain is fine. Just keep mic at max for now. And if someone says you're too loud, I fucking lower it. The cool thing about the Go XLR though, is that the dials are completely motorized. And so if I move my mic thing here, which, wow, lowering that down to, can you guys hear me? Okay. I was gonna say lowering that down to 75, I immediately stop hearing it in my headset. But it looks like you guys can hear me quietly, which that's what my concern is. Maybe I don't want my mic at 100% this whole time. So what I was gonna say was the dials are completely motorized. So let me show you this. You're going on a trip? Hey, this is weird. So this is the Go XLR. If I just press these are the 4 mute buttons down here. If I just press the mute button, it automatically brings that down. I chose the one button that I shouldn't have muted. So like if I want to raise the music, that's fine. I can do it manually, or I just press this one button and the motor immediately brings it down for me. And I wish what I could show you is when I unplug and replug in the Go XLR, it automatically sends all of them going all at once. But so you won't be able to hear me if I do this, but I'm just going to mess around with all these mute buttons. There we go. Isn't that fucking cool as shit? Dude. Motors, man. How do they work? And I can adjust the colors like you see on the app, make them be whatever I want. So first of all, I'm going to save this, save whatever changes we've made. And then there's, I don't know what I expected. Changing a profile. Obviously that was going to change the volume. I don't know what I expected. Yeah, this is fucking cool. All right. So I think we're going to be good, right? Anything else that we can focus on after? I think I'll probably listen to the VOD and then jump in after, like after stream, and mess around with it. That's when maybe a test stream on an alt account will come into play, is when I'm tweaking. But I need to get used to the mic monitoring, hearing my own voice. It's super fucking weird. And then tweaking that'll be after stream. After that, I can mess around with these voice changers. Those are going to be these 4 knobs for reverb, pitch, gender, and the echo of the voice, along with a megaphone, robot, and hard tune setting. I don't know what the hard tune setting is. Let's try it. Hello? Hello? Oh, that's where it sounds a little bit more robot-y, right? Yeah. All right, so when I press the FX, when that turns pink, that's when it's activated. And then I can change the reverb, echo, gender, and pitch. So if I turn up the reverb, oh, okay. Yeah, the robot's gonna be where we turn in the auto tune. We boost the echo.
Gender is just going to, oh yeah, I turn that down. Turn that down all the way.
And if I turn it all the way up,
Oh, this is dangerous. This is real dangerous.
All right, we're gonna fix this. Turn those all the way back down. And so now we are good. What about the robot? Oh, okay. I turned everything down and turned on the robot, and this sounds super f***ing weird. And this is where you mess with the echo, the reverb. Okay. Yeah, I not a big fan of doing these, but there's room to play with it. And I can preset settings. So like you'll see how I'm messing with the reverb, the pitch and stuff, and it's not doing anything, but you can see it in the app. I can preset these where it's like, oh, okay, I want these settings to save to setting number 1. I can go to setting number 2, 3, 4, 5, and activate all of these. And so I'm like, oh, I really like the way I sounded with this. I can just set it to profile number 3 and immediately go back to that whenever. I can also, if we want to jump into the sampler at some point, this is what I was saying before, where I can record a clip of something or the sound of through a game. And so let's focus on no music, no chat. The sampler is only going to take my mic, right? And I can record something like, oh, I don't know. So I hold it down, it starts recording, and I say, I suck dick for Cheez-Its. I saw that Twitch clip a couple of days ago, and I thought it was super funny. And then I play it back. I suck dick for Cheez-Its. Oh, man. That is just ready to go. I can also bring this down here if there's too much silence in the beginning at the end. I can loop it. I suck dick for Cheez-Its. I suck dick. All right, maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I should have chosen literally any other prompt. But then what I can do is I can just press the clear button, which is now lit up there, and I can delete that, and now it's no longer saved. But I have 4 buttons there that I can then loop and do whatever. I can make songs if I wanted to, and just like going like boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Shut up. So that recorded too much, but I could do that and have it loop and then add another song that looped, or add another sound is what I meant that looped, and go on and go on and go on. And I saw Elspeth did a cover, like a Go XLR cover of Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz. And she did fucking amazing. Would I be able to play that on stream without a DMCA? I assume I would be. Because she just made it and it doesn't sound like Gorillaz. I'm risking it. Let's do...
Got this.
And this is what she did. It's awesome.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, ready? Let's see.
I won't play all of it.
Reverb, but I do want a little bit of this. Okay, ready?
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In the bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on.
That's so fucking cool. Like, that you can do this, and she did this with a Go XLR. That's fucking rad, man. So we have a lot of options that we can do here. I wanted to go back to Go XLR. That's my bad. But yeah, that is what we're looking at here. Weird, yeah, but You can create your own theme song. There's a whole lot we can do. I'm just glad that this sounds okay. Theme song. There's a whole lot we can do. I'm just glad that this sounds okay. Sounds a little echoey to me, but I'm gonna tweak that later. So yeah, I think we're good. I have to say this. Thank you everybody for sitting through an hour of this, because I know you could have been using this time elsewhere. And so it means a lot that you guys helped me out with this. So thank you. I've thought about buying the full Go XLR and selling my mini. I like the potential, but I'm not one to give a review right now. You know? But I'm excited to see what we do with this. Am I going to be using the voice changer often? Probably not. I can see myself using it sometimes. I know there were talks of us getting a Dead by Daylight group together, and I think it'd be cool as shit to what if I just like I was the killer and I was just running around
Using? No.
No, not like that. Like lowering my pitch and then just like taunting them during Dead by Daylight. I don't know if you could understand any of that, but like there's potential here. We can make this work. I think I lowered those too much.
So yeah, I think I could fuck with my friends with this. They don't know what's coming.
There's potential. Also, Exakini. Holy shit. That is a name I haven't seen in a little bit. This has been a wild hour. It has been something. How are you doing, my friend? It is so great to see you. How have you been? Hope you've been doing well. Try to turn up music a little bit. I have this linked to my Spotify. Didn't realize it had been an hour until now. I didn't realize either until I saw my uptime. But I'm glad that you guys found this interesting. I'm glad that we were able to learn together. I am much less frustrated than I was before. I will put it that way. I'm going to save just again to make sure that we're all set. And if we do need to tweak anything, I'll probably tweak it after stream. But no, like, because I'm much less frustrated, I'm glad we were able to learn about that together, like legitimately. Like I'm feeling much happier about this. I think I might end up getting a cloud lifter or fat head because I have to have my gain up to 61. I don't know much about anything. Again, audio is like my weakest point with this, but I did remember. So the guy that I'm listening to right now, Harris Heller, the guy we were watching earlier for Alpha Gaming, I saw that he had a video of like, do you need a cloud lifter with the Go XLR? And I'm pretty sure he said no. And he was like, oh, you can tell all of your friends that they don't need a cloud lifter. And I'm like, I don't understand any of this. I wonder if it was in that video. Was that in that video? I don't know. It was in one of the videos I watched recently. So don't listen to me. Don't listen to me at all. I think that was copyrighted. Cool. So now, the last thing of audio that we need to focus on. No, like I have my cough button. I have my sensor button. I have the voice changer I'm probably not going to use. The sampler, which I'm going to have to think of cool ideas for. We have our 4 sliders here. The final thing is for game audio. For anything tied to my computer. And so the Elgato is going to be a little bit different. So let's listen to here if you guys can listen to the PlayStation well. Fuck! Christ. Okay. Chill. I'm also going to turn down my system volume a little bit because that's contributing to it. Now I just need to make sure that it's not overpowering my voice, which I feel like it is. But this also is better now that I can hear my voice. I can monitor my voice. My mic is all the way up. I can turn down the Elgato, which is right now it's 0, but I think I need to bring it down to like -2 decibels. And I think we're better now. Are we sounding good? I think we're sounding good. But clearly my audio is a bit skewed. Does it need to be turned up now? Or is it too quiet? Is it too loud still? So yeah, first you went deaf because of the fucking censor button. I'm sorry. Whatever. And then the Final Fantasy theme. Now I need to make sure my gain doesn't go too high so I don't fucking scream and kill everybody. We'll see. Are we finally good to jump into the game? I think we are. So now I get to jump off of just chatting. Again, thank you everyone for helping me with that. This was clearly a one-time thing. But with that said, if we have any questions about this, about audio sounds balanced sitting on the menu. Yeah, and that's where the fights are going to be different, where I can just turn down this 4th knob, which affects my system, and we should be okay. We have no music playing. Spotify is no longer needed. So what I was saying was, if anybody has any questions about the audio, Go XLR, we can learn together is what I'm saying. I guarantee you any audio question you have, I will not have the answer to, but I will gladly experiment and we can find out together like we did. So thank you all for the help. Let's do what we came here to do. You go to twitch.tv for one reason, and that is Skyquake. I almost called myself Skyquake Live. It has been 4 fucking years since I have been Skyquake Live on Twitch. I don't know where that came from. It's probably because my TikTok, my Twitter, my Instagram, my not my Snapchat. They're all Skyquake Live. They're all here for me to play video games. Notifications. Oh, Time, you're the best mod. God, Time, I love you. Best mod. All right. Polite off stream donated $25 as part of a joke last week, so we're gonna replay that donation notification. That doesn't sound too bad.
Illy.
He said ILY, I love you, not illy. And so I mean, I need a better notification for donations just because I want a better sound, but that doesn't sound bad. Did the cough thing actually work earlier? I didn't hear anything. Yeah, so I'm about to hold down the cough button as I'm talking, and the sound I fake coughed. Yeah, so it's just basically a push to mute. Like, a lot of people will have that just like as a hotkey, like their minus key on their 10 key thing on the side of their keyboard. None of what I just said makes sense. What I used to do for Discord is on my 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the right side of my keyboard, the 10 key calculator area, I would just put like the minus as my deafen button. So it's a mute button. They call it cough, but it's a mute audio. Oh, you thought it was like a cough, like it makes the sound of a cough. No. The numpad, yeah, that's a word for it, I guess, if you want to oversimplify it. God. But yeah, no, they call it a cough button so you can cough, but it's just a mute button. And I can have it as toggle or just holding it down. Same with the bleep, I think. I can either toggle it where I just... or... the 10 keypad. All right, I get it. I couldn't think of the name. I was beating around the bush with it. I'm like the 10 key calculator side or the number area. I got there eventually. All right, so anyway, the notifications. So that's the donation notification. Let's do a resub. Exact plays.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Cool. A bit notification. No, I guess I don't have a text to speech on bits. That's all right. I didn't like having console audio on the same channel as system audio. I don't know how to separate them. And I don't know if I would, because my 4 faders are my mic, my music, my system audio, and my voice chat, which are going to be dedicated to anytime I'm in Discord with people. And so I'll be able to turn them up and down as a whole or in Discord based on their own individual things. What I can do is basically duplicate. We're coming back. We're coming back. Whoa. Hello, Twitter. I'm going to delete this copy. I'm going to duplicate this vaporwave one. And so now I should sound the same. And so what I can do, instead of having it be mic, voice chat, music, and system, what I could do is have voice chat like be my game or like my console, but I don't know how to set those. System, sampler, headphones. Yeah, this could just be like my headphone audio, but I have a little dial on my headphone thing for me to turn down the headphone volume myself. So they seem a bit loud in comparison to you/the game. The alerts. Thank you for letting me know. I also have my system volume up pretty high, so let me do another alert. I don't have alerts on here on this scene. Oops. All right, let's try this again.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
So, I mean, I can edit that. I'm just using my slider here to change the volume as it's happening. And my volume, what was it? It was around 2/3. It was pretty high. It's like 4/5 up when I was doing it before.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
As I'm talking, yeah, it's going to overpower it. So I will probably go into stream elements and keep my system audio like closer to the top. But, because this will also affect my YouTube as well. And go into stream elements and then change the volume from there. But the thing with these profiles is, so I saw Harris talk about how sometimes you can set it so like you can set it for a specific game, but that doesn't have to be a game. You can set it for an application. So if I want to specifically have a slider just to raise or lower the volume of my YouTube videos, I can set this for Chrome. So I can set the output as GoXLR game, and that will link to the game setting like that. And so if I want to listen to turn this up, it's copyright free. So there's that. This should be game. and it only focuses on YouTube at that point, or Chrome rather. So what I can do is keep all of the settings that I have on my Vaporwave profile. That's like my main one. I just made a copy with all of the settings we made before and just make these 4 sliders something different. So if I ever want to change the 4 of them, I just have to have the GoXLR app open anyway. I come in here, switch from Vaporwave 1 to Vaporwave 2, and cool, I have 4 new sliders that I can mess with, which is probably what I'm going to do for like one for YouTube, one for... If I can find a way to get the capture card just dedicated to a slider, I'd love to do that. But I think I'm gonna stick with one of them being Discord, because I've been wanting to play more multiplayer games, so we'll see. I don't have people on Discord on stream a lot, so that is why I have a console as a separate channel. I use an HDMI splitter with optical cable port and plug the optical cable into the GoXLR. And if I do, we'll change the source of the fader. Okay. All right, that makes sense. I have the Elgato HD60 Pro capture card, which is directly into my motherboard. And so all of my consoles, like my PS5 right now, goes into my computer goes into an HDMI splitter. So my main monitor has an HDMI splitter, so I can have either 3 monitors or 2, one of them being dedicated to my console. I can at least explore my options, especially if you have that capture card too. We'll see. Because I'd like to have a slider just dedicated to the Elgato. I'll probably replace that voice chat. Oh, my bad. I forgot that was on game. I was like, why is that? Fuck. Okay. I'll probably change the voice chat one here to Elgato if I can change that. If you want, I can send you a link to the splitter I got. Yeah, sure. If you want to post that in Discord or something, where I'll see it, that would be perfect. Thank you. Okay. So I think what I'll do, I'll turn down the system volume a little bit. So like this is max volume on YouTube. If I one great fucking song, River of Darkness by the Midnight. I just bought concert tickets, my first concert tickets since the Panini is coming to a close, and it's for fucking March. 9 months out, but I'm seeing them in Boston in March, and I couldn't be happier. Natural Selection is trying to take me out. I almost rubbed my eyes after eating flaming hot Cheetos. Jesus. Man. What's wrong with you? Oh, that echo sounded weird when I laughed. I don't know if that was just through me and my headset, but goddamn. The only issue I have with it when turning on consoles will get static for like 10 to 15 seconds, but then it will work. Yeah, I could probably deal with that. Anyway, there's my fancy toy that I just talked about for an hour and a half. Do you think do we think it's time for video games? We're not finishing this DLC tonight. It's not happening because the first part took 3 hours. And I was banking on this next part taking at least 3 hours, and we are not finishing this tonight. I hope we find a good stopping point. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down the mic monitoring a tiny bit, because that is overwhelming. Oh, you're getting a black PS4 controller? That's awesome, dude. I'm not sure if I want to get the black or the red. The black's looking real nice. Because the red is like, I wish it was a little bit more red. It's a little closer to maroon. And I'm a picky bitch. All right, so Now that we've turned all these settings down, one last alert.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Okay. Game volume, I'd say, is good. Yeah, I'd say that's good. SGDQ, but it's just speed running audio changes. That's what the next Sky Games Done Quake is gonna be. Is just me fucking around with audio. And everyone will be like, oh yeah! It's just a matter of like taking like who takes not the longest. It's not gonna be entertaining. All right. Video games. I shouldn't be yelling. Emily's probably asleep. Put my sound settings into the Discord. Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks great. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Some professional sound dude told me to use these sound settings, and I've been using them for years. Eargasm explosion? It's called Eargasm Explosion? If you have questions about the Go XLR ever, you can always message me, or there's the TC Helicon Discord as well. I'll probably come to you first. That'd be great. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Also, Pool, I forgot to tell you, like 45 minutes ago, I was lurking in your Spider-Man stream. I hope you're having fun with it. I couldn't stay for too long. But I was lurking and hanging out for a little bit. I was doing something and you were good background noise. It was good to listen to you and just hang out for a little bit. I'm glad you're enjoying the DLC, or I hope you are. Anyway. Xkini, thank you for posting that though. I think what I'll probably do is take those settings and make like a separate profile on my Go XLR as like a test profile. So we save all of these settings to make sure that they don't get fucked with. I'll make a second profile, test those, and probably do a test stream and see how that sounds. So thank you. That is great, especially if professional sound dude says that's what to go by. I will. It's also interesting because there's like almost no negative decibels on there. They're all in the positive, where I have quite a few negatives. So interesting. Also, is my sound cutting out at all? Maybe I'm just talking too low. We'll see. All right. I think we're good. No cutting outs? Okay. All right, then it was probably just my mic monitoring. Let's play. Finally. Where we left off. We finished chapter 1. Scarlet led us into the basement where we believe to be trapped. And we don't know what's going to happen here. So weird hearing my own voice in my microphone or in my headset. I know I was just talking for an hour about it, but it's fucking weird, man. Iron Maiden. No. I think we are fine on our own with the equipment that we have. Gaming time to leave, Exakini? No, you just got here. We have so much to catch up on. Like, how you doing? Should I post Amazon link for the HDMI splitter in general? Maybe deals. Or links. Either. Honestly, I don't care. Like, I'm not too picky about where you put it. So honestly, wherever. I appreciate you asking.
Look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. They're ready for some serious action.
I think we need to turn down the game a little bit.
Duh. Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something he'd never understand.
Wonder how he's holding up.
My bar is mean.
Also, if it sounds quiet, it's absolutely the game.
Good on him.
Because, like, the voices, for whatever reason,
It's my master you're talking about. I'm laying off him a little.
way quieter.
That's strong.
exactly how to liven things up. With a little experiment. Just don't go dying on me. That would
Time
be
Watcher.
very interesting to
Enjoy the
see.
lurk. Enjoy the L word, I guess. Thank you for the help. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Pool. Whoa. Lightning. Cool. Wait, do I need to? I do need to assess each one of them. Whoa. It's also lightning and wind. How does the game sound? Because on OBS, it's like close to peaking. And I want to make sure that it's fucking not. Oh, sound is like 45, yours is 55. That's a good, all right. I like that. Because it, like, OBS is showing that it is way louder than that. And I was afraid that there was going to be another issue with the Elgato because we just had an OBS update, which always, without fail, breaks sound settings. And I mean it without fail. Let's let him do Swirling Storm. We're going to do one more Art of War, and then we... I have some random move. Thunderous Banishment 3. So it basically takes a combination of all the moves that you have previously done and boosts your next attack. So let's see what this does. Holy shit. I'm gonna go watch Loki and make food for breakfast and lunch for tomorrow. Dude, the new episode of Loki is so good. We watched it tonight. It is awesome. Enjoy it. Cool, thank you so much for the help with everything, my friend. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the show. Bro, it's so fucking good. I wasn't thrilled with the first episode. Like, it was good. Didn't blow me away. Like, it was more interesting at the beginning, kind of lost me in the middle, hooked me at the end. This episode, man, real good. Way better than the first. So yeah, that one random move turned out to be the best move that Yuffie has. Let's do Art of War on you. Just to get moves done. That didn't work.
Get your butt over here.
I'm on it.
What else do we have? Synergize Windstorm? Oh! Holy fuck! Alright, now, okay. Let's do Synergized Art of War. I'm glad we did that. So any other move you do will help build up banishment once to level 3. Yes. So I saw that it was up to level 3, which I want to do. We'll do Thunderous Banishment 2. Because it's about to go away. Yeah. That's insane.
Credit where credit is due. You exceeded my every expectation. And for being such good sports, you may now leave.
Why did I ever think for a second she'd be nice to us? She knows damn well it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting up there.
Oh yeah, it was awful.
Honestly, how do I do it? Now then, Sonon, how you feel about giving me a boost?
Boost me.
Okay, get to climbing.
I need to pick up this DLC because I don't have 500 other games to play. Yeah, the DLC is good. We're about halfway through. But if you can, get as many trophies as you can on the PS4 version. You get double trophies when you bring in the save file.
Madam Director, the intruders are about to reach the research facility.
And we'll let them. Meanwhile, find out what it is they want. You do have eyes, don't you? Then you can see that while they are simpletons, they've made it further than any normal Wutaian ever could. Clearly they are ninjas. Teenage ninjas. And they've come such a long way. We simply must roll out the red carpet. My trusty steed should provide a fitting welcome, I think. Keep me apprised, would you?
Ma'am, cut system power to the research facility. Bar access to confidential data, then retrace their steps. Find out why they're here. Above all, do not let them out of your sight. Sir!
Oh, Materia, where are you?
Not like I'm in the middle of playing Spider-Man Remaster, Mass Effect Valhalla, and going to be starting Miles Morales soon. Yeah, tack on another $20 DLC.
Is that Materia I smell?
Oh, Undertale's great. Fire.
Get your butt over here.
All right.
Swirling Storm. Done. Ow. Ow. There we go. I want to finish Spider-Man Remaster, then going to go back to Undertale, doing Pacifist run for my first playthrough. You absolutely need to do Pacifist for your first playthrough. Absolutely must. Good decision. Oh, do I need to cure anything else? Yeah, I think I'm going to turn down mic monitoring. At least to like 65. Yeah, okay. Because hearing my own voice was almost getting too distracting. I'm glad this is sounding really good now. I'm feeling so much better about this. Prepare to get the feelies. Oh, there will be feelies. Cool. All right, let's roll.
Talk about hitting the jackpot. This must be where they make their materia. after I grab a few souvenirs.
Alright. You souvenirs. Power source offline? Just let me steal the materia.
Level 1 power grid online.
Dude, this game is so pretty.
Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying.
I'm on Final Fantasy VII, right? Okay, good. Wanted to make sure I wasn't in just chatting still. Ninja Cannonball was one of them. Steadfast block. I guess it's gonna start a fight when I take the third. Skill master materia? Skill master. Oh, so provoke is max now. So with this armor, it's going to double the amount of AP that the materia earns. So we need to throw a new one on there. Small ATB increase when using 3 types of commands. Sure. Same with auto cure. Let's do magic up. What was this? What do I want to upgrade? Maybe magic? Yeah. So I also want to be ready to take down the summon the next time I visit Chadley. Fucking Chadley. Cool. Defense while guarding. Who guards in this game? Squares, that's who.
Access denied. No floors currently accessible.
Oh, not in the mood, huh? Fine.
Huh. Where do I need to go with this? Go down? Nope, definitely not going down. I'm in the goal area. Do we need to turn this back off? What do I need to do? Is there anything that will give me a hint? Steal the ultimate materia. Right. What other materia do I need to steal? Oh. Oh, all right.
Wait, is that a security grate or a ladder? Thanks, Shinra.
We good. We out here.
That's weird. Not even a whiff of materia up here. Then there's nowhere else to go.
Gotta go to bed. Thanks for the stream, but work tomorrow. Dep fan, I understand completely, and I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. I'm glad that you enjoyed what you saw, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, and hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate you. Nope, wrong way. We came from this one, right? Oh, cool. Oh. Going to need to assess these guys. It's probably gonna be fire. It is. Yeah.
We really gotta talk strategy, huh?
We make it look easy here. Most human enemies have fire. Yeah, and that's why I guessed it. But I also just want to assess all of them. I know I needed to do that for the main game. I don't think I need to for the DLC, but it's just sort of habit at this point. So yeah, machines are all going to be lightning. Humans are all going to be fire. Flying enemies are wind. You're gonna be lightning. JK. When their core is exposed, they will unleash a powerful pulse laser. Destroying or stealing the core will weaken or render it susceptible to staggering. Okay. Squake! Biggie! What's up, man? How are you doing tonight? You, my friend, are gonna synergize with me. Nice. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ow. Oh. I think we are too powerful for this guy. Why do they all know that song? Just trying to download all the Series X upgrades to some of my games. I was able to snag an X from GameStop today. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Oh, you got lucky then. Dude, I was so happy when I was able to get my PS5. because it's such a hunt for it. So bag acquired. All right. Gonna need to upgrade you. And then use Insight quite a few times. What games are you gonna jump into on the new Series X? What's first? Incendiary Limit Breaks? Upgrading Destiny 2 and Resi 8. Resi 8 is so good. I hope you enjoy it, man. Also, I love me some Destiny. I haven't played in a few seasons, but I hear it is very good right now. Also got Dead by Daylight in queue right now. I just got Dead by Daylight downloaded on my PS5 last night because we had a couple of people in Discord talking about it, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll download it. I guess this is happening. And so that's happening. I also have Fortnite, which also runs great on PS5, or on next gen, new gen, current gen, whatever you want to call it. Jesus. I had to get the ska emote, the skanking dance emote. Is Dead by Daylight cross-platform yet? Cross-platform? Yes. Cross-progression only across Steam, Stadia, and Switch. For whatever reason.
And what do we have here? A secret material vault, perhaps?
So yes, expect Dead by Daylight streams. And I guess I'll invite viewers. Ugh. Especially with it being cross-platform. Fine.
Employee identity confirmed. Access granted.
What?
Occupancy limited to one subject. Proceed to gate to begin training exercise.
Training? Really? Just give us what we came for already.
Might still be worth a shot. Could be something in it for us. Just be careful, okay?
On basic training? Sure. Yeah, so I played Dead by Daylight last night. I don't know if anyone saw this in Discord. I played one game. I got chased by a fucking bunny that looked like the fucking Animal Crossing Easter bunny. Just even less nightmare fuel than the Animal Crossing one. And it targeted me for like 10 minutes straight. It didn't chase anybody else. It just chased me until it killed me. And then it picked off all my friends. 1, 2, 3. Friends being the other survivors. And it was like making me so angry. It was my first game, like playing in months and months and months. So I get the game. It's just first time I've played since downloading it again. And it was 2:30 in the morning. I just got so needlessly salty that I just shut off the console and I went to bed. I couldn't do it. Do I have any cool abilities? Yeah, I do. Oh, cool. I forgot that I should really focus on abilities here. Do Windstorm. That didn't do anything. Okay. I need more time. I also have the nuke. I used it on the wrong one. Oh, I should have used it on there. The second prize.
Access granted. Occupancy limited to 1 subject.
Oh yeah, all right, that's fine. Sure, we'll try one more time. This theme is dope. I want her Beyblade. All right. There we go. I'm wasting time. All right, this is only worth 200. It's not worth it. I think we're doing much better this time. Oh. So I need to throw and then retrieve. So it's just triangle, triangle. And I'm just, no, I don't need you to spin around. £100 not worth it. Over here. And we'll use an ability on the 1500 and be good to go. No, I was 400 off. I can't just leave it at 400 off. Let's try Winslow. Art of War has to be for those big ones. I'm not liking the way this is going. Also, maybe I should have my element on. I don't know if element's gonna do more damage or not, or if that's just gonna be for weaknesses. This is not looking good. Okay. Finally. I didn't know there was another. Ooh. Let's try this. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. All right, that's it. I'm bowing out. Thank you. No, thank you. So many that why are there so many I can't take? Unless this is like required. Oh. Wait, is this... Do I have to get this high score? Really? This isn't the ultimate materia, is it? Well, that doesn't look good. All right.
Hey, Sona. You remember what Nala said about helping us?
Why is audio so quiet?
For building a brighter future. What did she mean?
Well, we know how it is between Utah and Avalanche. We're never gonna see eye to eye, and we're bound to come up against each other someday.
Not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do.
This might help both parties put their differences aside and avoid a conflict. That's what I got out of it anyway.
Figured as much.
Before you got here, I did a little bit of recon. Found out what they want. Elections, workers' rights, fair distribution of wealth. They don't see.
Well, this is topical.
And when you look at the world, what is it that you see?
Homes bombed to dust. Plumes of gun smoke.
I should have gone the other way.
People bleeding. Bloodshed.
Me too. And I'll never forget.
I understand what I need to do. That's the reason why there's two. I just feel like I haven't made much progress. I know I've only been playing this for a little bit tonight, but I feel like I have not made much progress at all. Here we go. Excuse me.
Oh, come on! How could we have gotten so lost?
Easy now. Focus. Ah, I know. Spare the chow bean?
Sure. You ate it!
You sound surprised.
Man, I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
It really helps, knowing I'm not alone in all this.
Yeah. Same here.
Oh.
Cool. And where does she keep those? In her weird arm thing? I hope. God, I hope. I saw an article. I was looking up what the name of this DLC was called. It's Intermission. And what the first article that came up was Yuffie is the anti-Cloud, and I'm like, yeah. I wish Yuffie was anything like Cloud and would just stop talking. Please, no more talking. No more DeChow beans. No more screaming about how you're an adult. Cloud just didn't care what anybody said. I didn't read the article, but I wanted to. And that's what matters, that I read the headlines. Because they tell the whole story. That's a lie. Don't do that.
Check that out.
It does look more important than the others.
This has to be it. Oh, sweet baby, come to mama.
Wait a second. My video seems delayed. I'm gonna quickly reset it. Maybe you couldn't tell the difference, but I could. Much better.
I need more light.
Man, I love the hints of the music from the original game. I mean, original being the original, but I meant the remake. But they're tweaked enough where it still feels different.
Energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
Now we're cooking. Common material ready or not. Man, another stupid dud. Uh-oh. Quit holding out on us, Shinra. We're here for materia, not these dorks.
We called you dorks. Let's do lightning. Figured it would be one person's weakness. Phoenix down. Fuck.
Get your lazy butt up.
I don't have my lightning powers anymore. I don't think that was worth it. I was just so proud before of how well we were doing. And the lightsabers came into play. Skip. There we go. Dude, that move sucks. Oh, I went into battle with half HP. Oops. I gotta stop doing that. I'm so guilty of doing that. Like a lot. Especially in the last time I played. That it's not worth it. I don't want to. I forget what insight does. Maybe it takes the attention to him. Oh, there's no core? Oh, he needs the ATB bar too. Okay. Let's do Art of War again. Answer the dragon, yes. Do the things. No core, that's fine. This isn't working well. This is not working well at all. I think we're doing something right. Technically. Now we have to use Thunderous Banishment.
So, have you found out what they want yet?
We think so. We can't say for certain, as their behavior is erratic. But they appear to be searching for materia.
Excuse me? You mean to say that these savages have gone to all this trouble for materia?
So far as we can tell, yes.
How very dull. Be that as it may, I suppose I should talk to them.
Ma'am.
Enjoying yourselves, I trust?
That was a cool transition.
How precious. But I know just what you need to loosen up a little. After such a long journey.
Boobs.
You must be so dead.
Boobs.
Luckily, I have toys for that. All far more entertaining than this.
What do you want?
Oh dear. Is that any way to talk to your host? Really, though. As guests, it's more about what you want, and I think you'll find it just up ahead. Hurry now. Don't keep me waiting.
So, boss, what are you thinking?
That we're walking into a trap, I guess. but it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay. You had me nervous there for a second. You were gonna turn on me. I would have been not happy about that, Sonnen. So let's make sure that doesn't happen, Sonon.
To our state-of-the-art weapons testing facility. This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its
Fucking
limits
moth again.
and beyond. Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
I'll show you where the magic happens.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Sounds like we're just doing a whole lot of research tests for them. This wouldn't be free labor, would it?
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Okay.
Beginning analysis.
Oh, so I can do lightning and he can do sight. Why not Windstorm? That should take care of both of them. A little bit. It's just a matter of getting the nuke. That's all I need to do. Oh. So we need 2 more. What did I get a proficiency bonus in? One more. All right. And the nuke. Holy shit, that is so worth it.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial.
Continuing?
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating.
Interesting.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Cool.
Beginning analysis.
I assume lightning. Yeah, cool. All right. This DLC has been fun. It has been good. It just makes me want to play the regular game though. Like, is this worth $20 at this point? I want to say no, but it's fine. Ooh. Nice. Oh shit, that's awesome. We'll do another windstorm. Fuck, man. Oh, I don't like this. That didn't do much at all. Man, did I make the wrong choice with this? At least I have my limit.
You're gonna regret that. You're just gonna leave me like this? Serious habit. How you like this?
Okay. His is cool. But, or like hers is cool. Sonon is still way better.
How about you pull yourself together?
You're on Yuffie. That's what matters. Okay. Fine. Let's do Thunderous Banishment just to end this, probably. Ah, close. Ow, ow, ow. End it. Okay.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial.
Son of a bitch.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Wish there was a cinematic for that. Me too. That's a perfect excuse to have a cinematic, but no. Let's go through.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
This should be easy, right?
Beginning analysis.
I haven't done anything with these before. Wind. Alright. No, that's not what I meant.
Analysis concluded. Continuing
Oh,
trial.
that was so much easier.
Select ordnance type to deploy.
Give me that
for this
again.
trial. Selection
Neither one looked good.
Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Oh, yeah, we can spare the high potions like crazy.
Beginning analysis.
Can I steal Cora yet? We're gonna focus on you. Shit. I think I got the core.
You're gonna make me do all the work? Get lost! Goes the ninja.
Wow, that was a ton. That worked really well. This is working well. The combos are, oh fuck. One. Two. I was hoping to use the nuke. I guess we're fine. We're just gonna use... We'll just use 17 of these. Wait, do I have a... There's no shortcut menu, is there? I totally thought there was a shortcut menu. Maybe I'm just thinking of, oh, L1. Maybe that's only in battle. I didn't think that was only in battle last time.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
I don't think this is going to be as easy as it looks.
Beginning analysis.
Ow. I was right. Fire, ice, and wind. Pelting it with repeated magic attacks will render it susceptible to staggering, while can easily deflect frontal attacks. The reader is vulnerable. All right, so anything but lightning. Oh, I do have just straight up magic spells. I should have just done that. What if I just use fire up? Have him just use fighting spirit? Using sight in a second. Using sight again. Oh, all right, she's blocking shit. This is amazing. Yeah, he's just not even looking at me. Oh, okay. Hello.
Seems I may have underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
Whoa!
You woo giants, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all. Whenever you're ready.
I hope it's a party. Scarlet would do that, right? She'd do that for us. How's your gear looking? I'm pretty good, I think. Oh, room for upgrades, but I also want to check materia. Steel materia is maxed. Probably won't need that much more. These special tandem attacks? Ooh, yes. Oh wait, we should combine some of these. Anything that can be combined? Adds 8% linked elemental damage dealt. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'll link that with fire. Anything else I can link? I don't think so. Activate synergy. So I guess that was a mistake. Assess. B boost. Lightning. Ninja cannonball. HP up. Cool. You. What needs to be upgraded? Ice. Healing. MP up. And then I can throw whatever on here. Grants resistance to the linked materia. Allows an ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from the linked materia. Oh, so this should be synergy with ice. MP up. And then these can be anything. Magic. Healing. Oh, no. Yuffie should have... Well... Skill Master. And prayer. Sure. Let's upgrade these weapons and we should be good. Should have done this before. Should we expect a big boss fight after this? I think we should. I just don't know how much more game is left. Well, back to this. This is on Yuffie, small ATB when repeating a command 2 times. Cool. Fine. All right. Let's fucking go.
Where are we? That thing can't be operational, can it?
We better hope not,
What is
boss.
that?
At long last, Wu Tai's finest deigned to join us. You've performed admirably.
Quit acting all superior. We both know you're afraid of us.
Is that so? Well, maybe I am.
You should know there's more where we came from. Lots more. And you'll never see them coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Oh my! We must do something right away.
Well, you can't.
Don't say that. Won't you at least give us a chance?
My immediate thought was fucking ruby weapon.
The latest innovation in Shinra battle armor.
It's not.
Designed by yours truly.
Oh, I think I saw a spoiler of this.
Cherish for the rest of your lives. All 30 seconds of them.
The Crimson Mare.
But not for much longer, eh, boss?
Right on. They're as good as scrap.
Lightning. Oh. Let's combine. You synergize Art of War. Okay.
To ignore your playmates is it not?
Oh. Oh, you get to repair? Oh.
I rather suspect your wish that I had.
Oh, he's just gonna. Wow, that Phoenix down came in clutch.
What? They're gonna make me do all the work?
All right, I guess I have to start evading. Did that go through? I don't think that went through. Boss lady's only using one hand for now. All right, I gotta take care of these sentries. Okay, yep. Keep going. That was so much faster. Ow! What the fuck? Oh, I get the same amount of health that he had. Nice. So lightning. Let's do Thundara. Nice. Insight. Let's do Windstorm to hopefully stagger. No, we just missed it. Never mind. Oh, she's panicking. This music's so good. She has a sword. Oh, come on. I couldn't heal. I didn't have enough ATB gauges. So I couldn't heal for that next phase. That sucks. I gotta move out of the way for those first few moves. We just gotta knock Scarlet out first. Nice. All right, can't skip these scenes, but they're super fast. Ow! Hello?
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Hey!
Hello, gamer.
Hello, gamer. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for 23 months. Holy shit, dude. That is insane. Thank you so much. How's it going, man? It is good to see you. What am I doing here? Oh, that explodes. Just played Guilty Gear Strive for 3 hours worth of play. I see you guys talking about that all the time. And I didn't know that that was a thing until I saw that you guys were talking about it. I'll have to take a look. Is it good? I mean, I assume you guys are having fun with it. I'm just ass at fighting games, though. I'm like Street Fighter, Tekken, hell, even Smash Brothers. I'm garbage. Garbage, but having fun. Nice. Oh, can we stagger them? At least put on some pressure. Fuck. I'm just gonna go straight up. Do I want to go elixir? Who has cure? Did I forgot to put cure on one of us? All right, so she did that. He'll do that. First traditional fighter I've played in years. Like, fighting games are my worst. Oh, fuck. That was fast. Damn. Come on, I don't want to fuck this one up. Nice. One more Art of War, then the nuke, and we should be good. And that should be it.
should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for an overhaul.
They're just gonna let her monologue.
Oh. My. How the tables have turned.
Proud of yourself, little savage?
What are you doing?
What?
Sleep well.
Vice, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure?
These idiots want to digitally replicate me, so I'm indulging them.
All set.
Transporting.
Who the fuck is this?
When will Shinra learn? There is no replicating you. They ought to know better.
Looking forward to this.
I am. It has been too long since my last hunt.
What'd you do? Tell us!
Is this how it's done in Wutai? You just howl until you get what you want?
That's enough, Sonon. I got this. All right, lady, out with it. Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super powerful.
Well, Wutai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives. That, or we have a mole in our midst.
What was...
I'll check on it.
All right, but make it quick.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia. However, it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Would I lie to you? Regrettable though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums.
Why would you admit that?
We're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wutai.
I don't get it. You're gonna drop a plate? And?
Oh dear. I think your friend might have run into trouble. Aren't you going to save him?
I mean, they do it.
Quickly now.
It's just one of those typical, like, oh, the villain describes what they're about to do.
There you are.
Who are these assholes?
No clue. You just appeared.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
there is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. Gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums. Apparently.
All the part of the sector.
Wait. So DJ was being serious?
This is bad.
Deep ground soldier?
We do have good intel, and we can't afford to let it die.
So yeah, who are these assholes? I know I never played Final Fantasy VII, but I've never seen these guys even anywhere. Just I'm hitting nothing. Damn it. I gotta put heal on someone for cure. Ow! Might as well just use an elixir, I guess. God damn it. That's fine. This gives me a second to put cure on. I think. Okay. All right, immediately throw fire on. Is there any way to dodge that move? There we go. Why are these guys so tough? Let's just do a normal windstorm and then a synergized windstorm. Okay. I wonder how much more of the DLC there is. I feel like we've gotten pretty far. An hour or two, maybe? Still an hour or two? Oh, they really just let that door close, huh?
Is it over?
Somehow, I seriously doubt it.
Oh, man, I so don't want to go back out there. But I don't think we've got a choice.
Well, this is convenient. Random park bench. And it's also where I'm going to call it. It is 3 a.m. Been streaming for 3 hours, and an hour and a half of it was GoXLR issues, but I'm glad that things worked out. I'm glad we were able to get that done. And I think this is a good spot to save and wrap up. Hopefully have one more night of this and then move on to something else. Maybe Dead by Daylight with viewers, maybe jumping into the hard mode version or the hard mode of the original campaign. I don't know what's going to be next, but we have options. So hopefully just one more stream of this and then we'll be good. I think here is a good spot to wrap up though. So now you can sound like a real streamer. What do you mean sound like a real streamer? with Dead by Daylight. Yeah, we'll see. So, guys, thank you so much for helping out earlier. I appreciate all the assistance, all the feedback on the sound settings. Needed it, apparently, but it was interesting to learn with everyone. Like I was saying before, I'm glad we were able to do that. Oh, with the audio quality, yes. Yeah, after 5 years, finally sounding good on stream. It's about damn time. But yeah, with the podcast voice. Yeah, we'll get the podcast going. We'll get the boys on. We'll see how it goes. Pape, Time, Sean, Xkini, anyone else who may be lurking, hanging out, Biggie, Pool. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you all for being here. And yeah, we should be back either tomorrow night or Saturday. We'll see. Because I don't have an early shift this week, but I only have a 1-day weekend. Finally sounding sexy for once. It only took 5 years. Shut the fuck up, Pape. All right. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to play some music out, and we will make our way out of here. I'm not going to host anyone. I'm just going to wrap up. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Take it easy.